That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Genesis, and if you do know me, welcome back. I know it's been like a hot minute since I did one of these. There was like a lot going on with me mentally since I've been pregnant, and just been a lot going on for me. But yeah, so let's get in with the video. I did make this video already, but the thing is that what was it? Yeah. I just kept looking away and I did not look at the camera the most time, and I feel like I look stupid, and I feel like I didn't film it right, and I looked weird, and you know, it's whatever. Anyways, so today I wanted to give you guys an update on my first trimester. This is a little bit late because like I'm in like I think 2-3 weeks in my second trimester, something like that. Yeah, it's like I have everything written down. So yeah, today I was gonna talk to you about like from the beginning till the end of my first trimester on how everything went. In the beginning, like this was like before I found out I was pregnant. I was having symptoms, obviously. I was constantly dizzy. I was constantly lightheaded. I constantly felt like super dizzy and lightheaded all the time, and it always happened at night. And I would always get headaches all the time. And and it was like annoying. And at first I thought maybe it was my iron was low, because usually when my iron is low, sometimes that does happen to me. So I was like, man, maybe I should probably like take some iron supplements, or I bought some iron supplements thinking that I had like my iron was low, because the doctor did tell me once that my iron was low and I should take supplements, and I never did that. So yeah. So then after the headaches were constantly, I literally felt like I was popping pills like no tomorrow, because I was constantly having a headache. It was kind of bad, to say the least. And that's disgusting. I wrote everything down in a book because it's kind of a lot. So I kind of have to look at it. So if you see me looking at this, it's probably why. So yeah. Anyways, so then after that, I noticed my sense of smell, my taste kind of heightened a bit. Because like I made a cup of coffee, and I make a normal cup of coffee, like it's whatever. But literally, when I tasted that cup of coffee, I was like, damn, did I make like a bomb ass cup of coffee today? Because it tasted so damn good that day. I was impressed with myself. I really was impressed with myself. Like, oh my goodness, it's so good. I can make a bomb ass cup of coffee. Because like I'm a huge coffee drinker. I constantly drink coffee in the morning because I need to pick me up in the morning, because I'm more of a night owl than I am a morning person. I like to snuggle in my bed, because you know when it's cold and you just want to stay in those blankets because it's so comfy, because it's cold. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I would get like these heat flashes, and I was always constantly wearing a sweater when I was working, because like I was constantly either super cold, if not I would get hot for a second, and then I'll be like cold again. I was like, oh my goodness, something's really wrong with me. And then, oh yeah, and then this was the worst part. I got bronchitis when the week I found out I was sick, and this was like November. This was like the end of October going into November. Just letting you know. So by the time it was like a week before November ended, like the week of Thanksgiving, I literally had bronchitis. And if y'all have had bronchitis before, you know it is not fun. It really isn't fun at all. I never really liked having bronchitis because it would it would last me a while. Because at first I thought it was a flu because my sister had the flu and I was hanging out with her for a while, and her kids had the flu as well, and we've been hanging out for a couple days or whatever. So at first I thought I had the flu, but that wasn't the case. So I was really tired and stuff like that. After I found out I was pregnant, and I just kept getting like super tired and everything. And then I had migraines and I had nausea and dizziness. And when I would have the migraines, literally I could not step. I couldn't step on the floor to stand up. Literally, I had to lay in bed. I was literally crying because how bad it was. It was not a fun time. And I would like literally nap twice a day. I was really like tired all the time. I just wanted to sleep, and that's what I was doing, girl. I was sleeping, because that's what you should be doing your first trimester. Because I did that. And I don't know a lot about it because it's my first pregnancy, so yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and then I kept constantly after I got sick with bronchitis and all that stuff. With this pregnancy, I literally got sick like 2-3 times in December and as well in January, and we are heading off to February, so I can't tell you anything because it's the second trimester, and I'll be sure to be on top of everything for the next trimester, for the next video of another update. So after I was constantly having a dry cough and having a cold and being congested, I kind of still am congested. I just got over being congested for like a whole like week and a half, like almost 2 weeks. And what else? Oh, and then I couldn't wear my jeans anymore because my jeans, they used to fit all nice. I used to look so cute in my jeans, but then they got really tight and I couldn't button it because it hurt my stomach, and it was just so like tight on me, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I can't wear these no more. I was so sad because the jeans that I wear, like, I really like the jeans that I wear. They're not like a huge big brand or anything. I just find jeans that are very comfortable and that are very cute. If they're comfortable and cute and high-waisted, I am fine with that. I'm just the type of person that doesn't really care about brands because honestly, if it fits and it's comfortable, I'm good with that. I really am. Okay. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I like ran up the stairs. Bad idea. Okay. I was pregnant and all that. Well, I don't know why I keep saying that. Since my jeans and everything were getting tighter on me, I literally had to go from jeans to sweatpants and leggings. And honestly, I really don't like wearing sweatpants. Leggings once in a while, like I'll wear it out, but I just don't like, especially since it's cold. It's still cold in Pennsylvania, okay? So I felt like every time when I would go out and I'm in my sweats and everything, I look like a straight hobo. And I hated it so much. I really did not want to be wearing any, any sweatpants or leggings. I wanted to wear jeans. I just wanted to feel like myself again, because I haven't been feeling myself because going by the time I was like at the end of December, I started vomiting, and it was like maybe once 3 times out of the week. It wasn't very consistent, luckily, because man, I know how bad it gets. My sister's first pregnancy, she was constantly puking in the morning, and now I know how she feels. This shit is not fun at all. Honestly, it really isn't. And then heading into my second trimester, the 2 weeks before, I was vomiting a lot, feeling very lethargic, barely wanting to eat, barely having an appetite to eat because how lethargic and how nauseous and how much I was puking. And I'm like, luckily, I'm happy that I'm past it now. Now I can eat. I can take my prenatals like a normal person again. Everything is just great now, and I am happy that it is, because I was really feeling it those last 2 weeks, and then going like a week or two more into my second trimester and still feeling like that. And what else? What else? And then, oh yes, I would have like these vivid dreams. And these vivid dreams were like very scary and everything. And I think it was because like I was literally very, very paranoid, because the first like 2 to 3 months are like the most scariest months out of my pregnancy, especially like I have 5 brothers and sisters, and and they all have kids except me and my brother, but now I have a kid now. And like I've seen like miscarriages and all this stuff, and it's really, really hard. Like it's sad and it's scary, and I was really, really paranoid about it for like almost about like for all, like I'm still paranoid about it to this day. And yeah. So and I had vivid dreams of like so many different types of freaking oh man, I just had the word miscarriages. I would have so many crazy ass different dreams about miscarriages. And if you'd like to hear about them, I'll put them in another video, I guess. I'm still trying to think of ideas. I had like writer's block, but not like, you know what I mean? Not like writer's block, but like creative block. I guess we're gonna say it like that. And it was really, really, really like scary, and I never liked them. And I would wake up like, oh my god. Sometimes I almost wanted to cry because how like paranoid and like scared I was about it. So yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, and then I had this day where I was like, it's not like a long one of those week symptoms, but like throughout the week of those 2 weeks going into my second trimester, well, before my second trimester, I had this one day where I was vomiting, and I felt like somebody had ripped my energy, had ripped the freaking, like, had knocked the wind out of me so much that I was literally like bedridden for the day. I was sleeping so much. I barely ate that day, and I was just like, I was really going through it that day. Like, I felt like I was like terribly sick. And I know the feeling of being terribly sick, and it was not fun at all. And then I had this week where after like vomiting in January and stuff like that, I had this week. I still get it. And I don't think it's gonna ever go away. But like, I look at meat and I look at people and they're eating their food, and I just get so freaking disgusted. Like, I'm just like, ew, that is nasty. Like, even when they're eating with their mouth closed and just seeing the food and the meat and everything, I was so grossed out so bad. Until this day, I'm still grossed out by eating, like seeing other people eat, to the point where I can't even see my own boyfriend eat sometimes, and I have to like look away or look at him dead in his eyes, because like it was just so gross. It was so gross to me, and it still is gross to me. I don't know when that ever is gonna stop being gross, but yes. And then for the cravings, the cravings for my first trimester were mac and cheese, lo mein, especially that lo mein in the first month. Holy shit, like I was obsessed. Luckily I didn't buy it as much, but when I did, you know your girl was eating that shit. Lo mein was like my thing at the time. And then mac and cheese was in my second month, and gummy worms. And then as well as barbecue chip, like the Fritos ones, barbecue honey Fritos. Those are bomb. And chicken wings. Right now, I'm on chicken wings in my second trimester. It's really weird. It has to be mild with blue cheese. and and I hated chocolate. That's the one thing in this pregnancy that's super weird to me. I always loved eating chocolate, even though I'm lactose intolerant. I still can't have it. And like, I still can't have dairy through this pregnancy because I'm still lactose intolerant. But I still try. I just drink a lot of lactose milk. But let me catch my breath. That's the other thing. I keep like losing my breath. But yeah, so every time when I would eat like, what is it called? What is it called? Every time when I would eat chocolate, it would taste like I'm putting in a penny in my mouth. I was so disgusted by the taste of chocolate that I just don't like eating it. And then once I got into my second trimester, the only type of chocolate I'll eat are Milk Duds, and that's it. Like literally, that is it. And slowly I went from salty to sweet to salty and back to sweet, and I've been like back and forth with both. I never just had like a just wanting salty stuff all the time. I'm like out back and forth with both. Like I like both. So yeah, and that's pretty much, there's not really much it for all the symptoms that I've been having. Let me sit down. That's pretty much it. That's all the symptoms I've been having. Everything has been going great. I will let you guys know once I do my second trimester update. And yeah, everything's great, and I will be making you guys another video, which I'm really, really excited about. I collected all the pieces throughout this week, through Christmas, everything, so I can show you guys in a big haul. There is still some more items that I'm gonna get for this haul. It's like a baby maternity haul, and I think it will be quite actually really, really fun, and I can't wait because I'm gonna like do a little cute little setup on the floor and everything. But yeah, so have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, and like, comment, and subscribe. And I don't know what else. Bye.